CrackBerry.com.
Hey everybody, this is Simon Sage from CrackBerry. We are at BlackBerry Live 2013 with the fine folks from Funoki. We've got Funkai?
Funkai,
geez. Okay, so you guys are from Finland, right?
No, actually not. Personally I'm from Sweden.
Sweden, right, so alright, same ballpark.
But our company is based in Vietnam and in the US.
Okay.
So that's just to mess with your head a little bit.
Very international company. We got Daniel Jepsen. Is that right?
That's correct.
The J's a Y.
That's right.
I'm Danish on my mom's side, so we got some of that weirdness going on too.
Sure.
So I think people will know your company best from Alpha Zero, right? That was a big headline game for BlackBerry 10 right out of the gate. Can you tell us a little bit about your experience developing for BlackBerry 10, why you want to get in on it early?
Well, obvious reason is my brother works there.
That helps.
He gave me a playbook saying, we need to have your games on this device. And I was like, playbook, I don't know, is it just really fit the game? I tried it out, I love developing for it. I just love all the devices, including the C10 now and the Q10. I love tactile feedback, so the keyboard is right up my alley.
Excellent, good. Oh, so are you a Z10 or a Q10 kind of guy?
I was a Z10, I'm leaning towards Q10 now because there's a lot of cool stuff we can do with gaming there as well.
Oh, for sure. So, like what?
I'm going to show you.
Okay, great.
Yes,
okay,
definitely.
So let's take a look. What have you got?
Start out with the C10, I think, just to show. I think most people have seen Alpha Zero already. Should I still run it up real quick?
Yeah.
I think. Oh, sorry, that was the wrong one. So this is Alpha Zero. We released it a number of months ago now. We were day one on C10, basically.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to run through. So we're trying to bring that console experience to all of our games, right? Because I have a background in console games.
Okay.
I had my first company in 98, 97, we started. It's just almost 15 years ago. Oh my God, I'm old. We're going to bring that kind of solid experience, but a bit more bite-sized games, right?
Sure.
Because people don't have a lot of time to spend. They have a few minutes usually at a time. We try to condense a full experience into those 5 minutes.
Right.
So Alpha Zero was all about that. So you have this. I'm going to skip by the tutorial and story here. So you play, right? So you play with your fingers like this. You have the multi-touch, so you can actually shoot more than one thing at a time, right? One new cool feature that we're coming out with in a week's time is the fact that we actually have a gamepad support now,
Bluetooth
which works
HID,
awesome. Especially on the Q10, we have more limited screen retail space. So we use this for actually synced it with this device.
Oh, right, okay.
So we need to launch it here. Sorry about that. I forgot that I did that. Yeah, that's gonna go.
Wow, I haven't seen it on the Q10 yet. It's very nicely optimized.
Brand new, first time we're showing it actually live today.
Oh, right on.
Q10 just finished. This is not the final version, but it's not out in the store yet. It's coming out in a few days, maybe a week.
Okay.
We're just finalizing the last UI changes and the stuff you need to do to change to such a different aspect ratio.
Yeah, so I mean, how hard was that? Obviously it depends on the kind of app you're making, but it seems like for games it would be particularly difficult switching from a standard widescreen format to a perfect square.
Yes, well, we kind of worked with that in mind already. We didn't know that we were going to have a square aspect ratio, right? But we did know that there's a lot of aspect ratios out there on different devices, so we might as well we put that into the engine itself. The engine works in a way where you can actually scale and you can attach UI elements to different portions of the screen.
Okay.
So there's only a few pages where we actually had to do a few changes to accommodate, because there's a lot of information on some pages. Unfortunately, it doesn't. I think I'm running out of battery on this device.
Oh, okay.
That was unfortunate. I did charge it though, so I'm not sure why, but maybe I'm not. Yeah, let's just go to the next game instead. I think most people have seen Alpha Zero. We've done great on BlackBerry. Actually, that's our lead device, and from now on, we're going to launch first on all on BlackBerry devices. That's our lead device. I love the community there. They're very vocal. They tell us exactly what we need to do and change, and we're committed to make those changes as well.
Excellent. So keep whining in the reviews, guys, or better yet, the forums. Before you leave a 1-star review,
absolutely
get in touch with the developers. Let them know.
Yes,
especially when they're listening.
And we read every single review that I get in there, especially the 1-2 stars review, because we don't. Usually, even if they can be rude, and we spend a lot of time working with that, but there's a grain of truth in even the worst review, right?
Sure.
You need to take everything into account. So we have
a new game.
A new game we just released. It's actually out on Q10 and C10 and coming for Playbook as well. This is a strategy kind of game, but a real-time strategy game. It's a castle defense kind of game. I'm not sure if you're familiar with the genre.
Oh yeah.
But basically, there's a campaign story here. You go through the map, You can replay missions to get more coins as well. Yeah, there's a coin shop, you can buy coins, but you don't need to do it. You can actually just replay the same level to get a better score, to get the coins and unlock it.
Right.
And then you have a lot of different units you can unlock. It basically follows the story of Three Little Kingdoms. It's an old Chinese story. There's a lot of heroes from China and Chinese culture, so it kind of fits that we are based in Vietnam. Yes, it's in Vietnam, but they share a lot of the same culture and background.
Sure.
So this is the graphics. It's a 2D game, but obviously we spent a lot of time and effort to make it really polished.
Nice perspective there, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. And we're sending out the troops here. So you build different troops. You have to kind of meet the opponent's troops, what they send out. And you also have special powers and abilities you can use. Each unit has different abilities. These are the kind of infantry, the first guys. So you have the blitz, which makes them run faster and attack faster. And then you have this kind of attack move. And they can only use it once, so you have to kind of time it when you want to use them, not just rush in and do your thing.
Sure.
So that's this game.
Very cool. So that's going to be free to play then?
This is a paid app.
Okay.
This is paid app, definitely. We don't want to fight in that arena just yet. We have new games coming out that's going to be free to play.
Okay.
But we didn't design these games with that in mind. We want to go premium. I think people should pay a premium price for premium content.
Absolutely.
And luckily, I would say that our fans on BlackBerry, actually, they're okay with that. Compared to on other platforms where they complain if it's more than 99 cents.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. I mean, I think BlackBerry users can certainly appreciate high-quality apps because they haven't always been there, right? Especially on BlackBerry 10, we're seeing a lot of really awesome stuff that's brand new to a lot of BlackBerry loyalists. So it's exciting in the apps and specifically the game space. I've been really happy with the BlackBerry 10 apps that have been coming out, Alpha Zero among plenty of others. Really. High-quality titles.
Oh yeah, there's many coming now as well. I've seen a lot of good stuff coming, so that's good.
Excellent. Let's talk a little bit about BlackBerry Live specifically. What are you working on at the show? Are you going to developer sessions or?
I had a few sessions actually as well, so I'm talking in a few sessions gaming related. Obviously, this venue is more for the business and enterprise, but there's still an interest of breaking up the business part with some gaming as well.
Sure.
I've seen a lot of interest and people coming up to me after the session talking, oh yeah, okay, it's great with the Bloomberg and the New York Times, it's awesome, but you want to have something fun to show as well. So I think that's why we were cramped in there with those big guys, and then there's this small new company. Yeah, sure.
Some fun games.
That's fun. Yeah. So we're mostly doing that, and we're talking to people and showing off our stuff. I even have a short preview if you want to see it of our next game.
Let's see what you got.
It's very early still in development, but I figured since I'm here, I might as well show what we're doing. And this is going to be BlackBerry Day 1 as well.
Nice.
Definitely. So it's called IBert.
IBert, okay.
It's a little bit of a mix between Monster Dash and Mario.
Okay.
If you can figure that out.
Sure.
So we're not talking about monetization of this yet or anything like that, but we just, this is going to be a really fun game, I think. We have some really unique gameplay aspects to it. Basically, it's a 2-button game, right? But we're going to mix it up a little bit. You can do head jumps just like in Mario, right? And you can do shooting.
Cool.
As well. You collect diamonds, and you have special diamonds to collect, 3 in each mission.
Okay.
Right, so this is kind of the game. And there's a lot of stuff to break this up later on. You have outfits, you have special pickups you have to pick up to change the gameplay even. Not only changing your appearance, but it changes the gameplay itself. You can actually pick up a pickup that makes you into a flame guy that can fly. So you fly through enemies and do different stuff. So this is early prototyping, so there's a lot of things happening here that's going to be even better, but I promise a good game.
Yeah, it's looking pretty nice. Do you know how many levels are going to be on there? Or
I think we're going to launch with like 24 levels and different difficulty levels, 48 levels plus challenge levels. So there's going to be a lot of content in there. We're going to come in a lot of content. So it's a bite-sized, as I said. This one obviously is the first level, so very short. But there are longer levels. There are alternate routes you can take, so you can run up or down, secret stuff to find. And like I said, you have to get that last big diamond as well in each level. So.
Nice. Well, thanks a lot for your time, Daniel. All these games look very, very promising. We're looking forward to seeing them in BlackBerry World.
Definitely. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks a lot.
Thanks.
Stick around for CrackBerry Live, guys. We got lots more interviews coming up.